Freezing Cold Saturday, my good people. Just coming on to say hey and hope everyone is staying wonderful. And people are talking about these files. We already know that Trump is a not so nice person. I'll just say that. But yeah, we already know that. So I don't know who's going to do what. I don't know if sharpshooters are out and about. I'm just coming on to say thank you, my good people, for listening to me, subscribing to my channel, listening to what I have to say, because sometimes I think I make sense. But those who have me as a mod, I appreciate you guys. I don't like being in these YouTube streets too much because there's a lot of nonsense going on. But let me just say one thing about these people who happen to be black immigrants. Yeah, black immigrants. They seem to be upset with our delineation because their homelands have been taken over by others and they now want to come take over ours. I still can't get it in my head. I'm not wrapping around. It's not being wrapped around. How do you think we're immigrants? I still can't get that through my thick skull that these people think we're immigrants. Then I said, okay, so they think that, okay, because that we have the same skin color and they say that we were brought over by boats, that's immigration. It's not immigration. It's not immigration. It's not. We're not immigrants. FBA, Foundational Black Americans, are not immigrants. I have done my, well, I haven't. I'm telling a lie. I haven't done my genealogy. Genealogy was done for me by my family because we have reunions. And they gave us our history. And I want to say it starts. No, it has to be longer than that. That's my mother's side. It's starting in 1840. I don't know. I got to look at it again. I have to look at my book again. But I believe we started in 1840. And I don't know if it's sharecropping or enslavement. I got to really look at it. I really got to look at it and see. But we were here. There were people here. It's been documented. I already said that the people who took over America, oh gosh, I can't speculate that allegedly maybe they have small units. The people who don't have, were not well endowed, don't see the world the same. So they had to go and record everything that they did because they wanted to feel important. This is what I did. This is what I have accomplished. I'm going to put down all the names of the people that I own because that's what we do. So when black immigrants come and say dumb things like you weren't here already or you didn't build anything, it's been documented. It's written. Whether they try to rip it up, burn it, erase it, we already know. The genie's out the bottle. We've been here. Leave us alone. Stop harassing us. You can no longer tether to us. And I'm only saying this because it's getting on my nerves. You work hard. So work hard and fight WS by yourself. Figure out a way to try to stay in this country because Donald Trump is, okay, this is not, whoever that person is in that suit, the Donald Trump suit, is doing a lot. And I believe that they're trying to get rid of probably every melanated person that does not belong here. They're going to do it. They're going to get it done. And the immigrants who happen to be black and say, well, you're going to be next. We're not going to be next. We were first. They've always targeted us. Once they get you all up out of here, then we'll decide what we're going to do when it's just them and us again. The people from the 1930s and 20s, blacks and whites. I think they're going to try to get back to that. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but you got to pack your bags. If you got to go, you got to go. There's no need in fighting it, and it's best to self-deport. Because the way ICE is doing you... Also, we still have not gotten confirmation about the news. I gotta look it up again. You can find it. Just probably type in bodies turning up on the Spain beaches. So I don't know who did that, but apparently it had to be people who were taking people and put them in the cars because they had zip ties when they washed up on the beaches in Spain. They had zip ties. So I really don't know what's happening when these people put you in their car. But yeah, it's best to go on your own. It's best to leave while you're in love. Anyway, my good people, I just came on to say that I enjoy when I can get on TikTok and watching different people videos. I don't know. I just gotta see, and I'm liking the people that I'm finding, the new people. I know I sound like I'm just sputtering about nothing. I'm talking about YouTube and coming on here. I want to go to Millionaire People more, but for some reason the app doesn't want me there. I can get in sometimes and sometimes I can't. I love it over there. I just love it over there. I don't think that all this Diaspora Wars is not happening over there. So that's another place of peace that I'd like to get to. So you guys, if you want to pay attention and go over to Melanated People to get away from these guys, you can try that, because I don't think that they will allow Diaspora Wars to sink in to their platform. They're not going to put up with the crap. So we're over here on YouTube dealing with the people who don't want to go home. That's what it just seems like. We just have to go, because we have to get to what we got to get to in this country. And we're going to see what's what. But yeah, a lot is going on in these streets. It's freezing cold outside. I still have nothing but a sheet of ice on my driveway and no shovel. But I did put some kind of like a snow melt down, and it made a bit of a difference. But I think we're getting new snow this weekend, so we will see what's what. But you guys, stay safe, stay warm, love your people, love yourselves. Thank you for listening. Enjoy this Saturday. At least the sun is out.